สวัสดีครับ Good afternoon everyone. Senior Vice President of Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau or TCEB, President of Thailand Incentive and Convention Association TICA, Honorable Judges, Finalist teams, members of my student chapter as well as the audience watching us from home. Welcome to the final stage of Thailand MICE Youth Challenge 2020. My name is Elf Pawinpon Thirawong. I'm from Mahidol University International College, and it is my great pleasure to be your host for this afternoon's event. Last year, Thailand MICE Youth Challenge was organized as a face-to-face event, but for this year, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we adopted the new normal concept, and for the first time ever, we turned this competition into a virtual one, so that we can continue to offer the students with enthusiasm in the MICE industry an opportunity to develop their competencies, skills, and creativity. As well, every team is required to consider the new normal concept as well as MICE technology in their proposal. As the event is now being live streamed on Facebook, our audiences could be from anywhere around the world with internet connection. It's truly an extraordinary opportunity. So before we begin, let's take a look at the introduction video from MICE Capabilities Development Department of Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau or TCEB.
Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau. MICE Capabilities Development Department wants to make sure that event organizers will continue to work with high-caliber professionals and high-standard venues in creating sustainable events. Therefore, we have been working tirelessly with international associations and education institutes in creating curricula, standards, and certification programs to groom newcomers while enhancing capabilities of professionals and operators. Human resource development is at the core of MICE Capabilities missions. Business Events Education Master Plan has been implemented with more than 100 education institutes throughout Thailand, offering the MICE 101 course, generating 5,000 newcomers into the industry each year. MICE professionals' capabilities have been raised by certification programs supported by world-class certifying bodies. Over 500 MICE professionals have already been certified by those programs. Today, Thailand has the highest number of certified and ISO-accredited meetings and events operators in Asia. 28 organizations have been bestowed with ISO certifications. Over 700 meeting rooms and venues have been accredited with Thailand MICE Venue Standard. 13 organizations have been certified with ASEAN MICE Venue Standard. Facing real threats of global warming and other earth-threatening challenges, sustainability is a critical component of our roadmap to excellence. TCEB is the first CVB in Asia that creates green guidelines, which has magnetized attention of international organizers who wish to hold business events in a green destination. MICE Capabilities has been raising awareness and introducing certification programs designed to assist MICE operators in implementing their own sustainable events. Guidebooks and subsidies are also in place to fortify Thailand's status as the destination for sustainable events. Thailand's path to become the MICE hub of ASEAN is paved with kind collaborations from our partners and supporters. It is with utmost appreciation that we extend our heartfelt gratitude to all our friends in the global MICE industry. We hope that you will travel on this road to MICE excellence with us all the way. Driving an exceptional MICE future for Thailand. Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau.
Such an informative and inspirational video from MICE capabilities of TCEP. I do appreciate the work of TCEP in developing Thailand into a MICE hub of ASEAN and the world. We have a lot of potentials, and MICE capabilities of TCEP is harnessing the potential of the people to become the capable force in Thailand's MICE industry. Thailand MICE Youth Challenge 2020 is also part of the effort of the MICE capabilities to tap on the potential of Thai youths who are interested in the MICE industry. Therefore, we feel honored to receive a full support from MICE capabilities of TCEP. Thailand MICE Youth Challenge 2020 is organized by Thailand Incentive and Convention Association, or TICA, and Mahidol University International College, or MUIC. But it wouldn't become a possibility without partnership with Thailand Exhibition Association, or TEA, Business of Creative and Event Management Association, or EMA, and my student chapter. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, may I invite Kun Suphawan Tirarat, the Senior Vice President of TCEP, on the stage to give the opening remarks.
Sawadee and a very good afternoon to you all. Once again, welcome to the MICE Youth Challenge Program 2020, and this is the third edition for this year, where TCEP get a very full support from our alliance partner, hosted by TICA. We have the president of TICA here, and also partnership with TEA, EMA, and the 5 academic cluster around the region of Thailand, and MICE student chapters. And this year, once again, thank you for Mahidol University International College, who are organizing this such a nice and successful event for us. Every year, for third edition, we have recruiting and planning for the program. So today is 6 teams out of 19 teams that we selected, and 3 teams will be selected to represent Thailand in the international MICE event, like as planned, Africa. It's a MICE youth program for Asia and many more. TCEP try to seek the opportunities for our Thai students to outshine their capabilities in overseas platform. And of course, as you all aware, we market Thailand as a platform for a preferred choice of destination in Asia, with the strong proof from our human resources, from MICE professionalism, from high standard of venue, hotel, and services, because of the good team spirit from our MICE capability department team and our alliance together. Very special for this year for our program, because we bring new normal to practice into this event. So we call a hybrid event for this time. Not only we having a physical of everyone's here, but also online. So there will be live Facebook from our MICE capabilities and also MICE Youth Challenge. I hope this will not make all the teams so overexcited, or even the judge, because you don't see them. So relax, but audience see us all. Okay? We really want to keep up for the MICE student chapter, because MICE student chapter and every one of you here are our future leaders for our MICE industry. So today, whether you win or lose, don't give up your dream, because we are all proud of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Kun Suphawan Tirarat, for the opening remarks. Next, may I invite Kun Sumet Sutatna Ayuthaya, the president of TICA, for the welcoming speech.
Sawadee krap, everyone. I'm very happy and very proud to be here again to witness the next contest of students, the teams who have won. You already won half the battle, so this is an easy part. Thank you for your interest in the mice industry. It's an industry to be in. I've been in here for over 3 decades and enjoyed every minute of it, and never want to leave. Even though now the situation prevents us for having face-to-face meetings and events, there is still future, a long future ahead for Thailand and the mice industry. So I encourage everyone to maintain their stance and to have confidence in yourself, the industry, and Thailand. Thank you to TCEP, thank you to all the institutions who have supported the students, and also thank each and every one of you competing in this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Kun Sume Suthatna Yuthaya, for the warm welcoming speech. And now it is my honor to introduce you all, our honorable judges of the final stage of Thailand Mice Youth Challenge 2020. First, may I introduce you again Kun Suphawan Tirarat, Senior Vice President of TCEP. Second, Kun Orachon Wongpangam, Director of Mice Capabilities Development Department of TCEP. Third, Kun Pritsani Sisatin, Capabilities Development Committee, Chairperson of TICA. Fourth, Kun Ferry Tajono, Capabilities Development Committee Co-Chairperson of TICA. Fifth, Kun Prem Porn Sai Sang Chan, Vice President of TEA. Sixth, she's on the way, Kun Supalak Suwati, Committee of EMA. Last but not least, Dr. Surapit Promsit, Assistant Rector for Academic Affairs from Thammasat University. On the way. Please give our judges a big round of applause. And now we are proud to present our Thailand Mice Youth Challenge 2020 finalist teams. They made it through the tough semi-final round and they are going to perform their best today. The first team, Better Future, presenting on the New Normal Aging Society Expo 2021. Second team, The Iceling, presenting on Baby and Birth Expo 2022. Third team, Illuminate, presenting on the Illuminate Music Festival. Fourth team, Quadruple, presenting on Asia Public Health Convention and Expo 2022. Fifth team, My Sing Stars, presenting on Love Fair Bangkok 2022. Sixth team, New Miti, presenting on New Miti of Thai Wellness Exhibition. I can say that our finalist teams are very interesting and creative, and I already feel it's gonna be tough for our judges. But before we jump into the competition, please allow me to explain the judging criteria. So the judges will grade your proposal presentation according to the following score proportion. 25% would be given to the relevance to the stated objective, and 15% would be given to marketing strategy, business viability, creativity and innovation, engagement and communication, and presentation skills and response. For all judges, the score sheets are provided right in front of you. You will be selecting the best 3 teams to be the winners of this year's competition. For the 3 winning teams, they will be sponsored by TCEP and receive support from TICA, TEA, EMA as Thailand's representative teams to compete at the mice-related international competition. In addition to the winning teams, we also have the Popular Vote Awards for the teams with the highest vote from other teams and from the audience at home. They will get the special prizes from TCEP. So this is your chance, the audience at home, to vote for your favorite team. So you can scan on the QR code on the screen shown, or it will be posted as well on the Facebook fan page. And let me tell you again the themes that we would have for our presentation. The first theme would be Better Future. The second theme would be the Iceling. The third theme would be the Illuminate. The fourth theme, the Quadruple. The fifth theme, the Mising Stars. And the sixth theme, New Meaty. And now, it is time that we all have been waiting for. Our first theme, Better Future, will present about new style of Expo. What would it be about? Are you ready? Better Future? Are you ready, the audience at home? Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand to the first team, Better Future. So now our first team is getting ready. We are going to tell you again about the Popular Vote Awards. So there will be 2 awards that we will give for the Popular Vote Awards. So the first one would be from the people, from the team members, from other team members among the competitors. They would allow to vote for the other team that they like, and they would gather the scores from them. This would be the first Popular Vote Award. The second Popular Vote Award would be from the audience at home. So this would be from your choice. So now this is your chance, but I know that you might not be able to decide right now which team that you would vote for. So you would have to listen and hear the presentations of all the teams, the 6 teams that we have today. So now we are ready for the team Better Future. If we are ready, ladies and gentlemen, a big hand to the first team Better Future.
Good afternoon, honorable committees and distinguished guests. Our team is Better Future from Kasem Bandit University. We're proud to present our project, the New Normal Aging Society Expo 2021. And why do we choose the Aging Society to be our event concept? Because the elderly population is increasing rapidly due to the low birth rate, longer life expectancy, and baby boomers have become aged. Today, almost 1 billion people are at the age of 60 or even older, and it's expected to reach 2 billion people by 2050, according to the Age International. In Thailand, we are number 3 ranking as the most rapidly aging population in Asia, as there are 15% of senior population in our country. So we can say that Thailand will officially becoming an aging society in 2021. That's why we choose to organize the New Normal Aging Society Expo 2021. The Expo will be held on 14 to 16 May 2021 at Biotech Convention Center.
Well, let me tell you why we organized this expo. The New Normal Aging Society Expo 2021 is organized in order to promote Thailand as Asia's hub of medical tourism and healthcare destination for the aging society. And the second one is to publicize the knowledge of aging society about how to live happily and enjoy life after retirement. And the third one is to provide the elderly with the quality of living by incorporating leisure, recreation, medical care, and wellness all together. And we really hope that this expo will revive Thailand's economy from the COVID-19 pandemic and hoping to create the new economic impetus and employment opportunities. And in the expo, there will be a wide range of various products and services focusing on medical tourism and healthcare industry.
Due to the
Due to pandemic of COVID-19, people around the world are concerned about this situation, but don't worry because our Expo provides innovative technology such as entry kiosk, Tech Eco Pro, human temperature screening system, and we also use a virtual trade show from Wi-Fi company to help the international traders who cannot come to Thailand. Next, the strategy to promote the Expo. For the first, we plan to create official website and promote on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. And we plan to create our own application called NAS. This application will provide registration form, agenda, event map, and the need to fill out their medical record. For example, blood type and personal sickness, just in case that some accidents happens, we can help them easily.
The Expo will be advertised on television, billboard screen, and e-poster BTS stations. And why should we hold the Expo in Bangkok? Because Bangkok is one of the world's top tourist destinations. With its culture, attractions, and medicine, Bangkok repeatedly wins the highest travel award for the world best city.
The new normal Aging Society Expo 2021 is an extensive expo which over 500 exhibitors join this event. And this expo will provide participants with an informative forum to demonstrate healthcare products and equipment, as well as discussing service solutions. And in the expo, we'll provide special seminars, inspiring education and medical care demonstration. Now, let's talk about the budget in the proposal. We have adjusted some of figures, and we assuming that we can sell all 500 booths and also convince all sponsors to become our partners. Our break-even is to sell at least 220 booths with 16 million baht of expenditures and 43.5 of income. So we can conclude that we can make 27 million baht of this expo.
And our team absolutely believe that this expo will provide enormous benefits to Thailand and revive Thailand's economy from the COVID-19 pandemic by generating a huge amount of income to the people and the country. And no matter what will happen with the world or what is coming next, it's time that we have to learn and adjust ourselves to the world situation. And we are strongly confident that this expo will achieve the objective for the benefits of aging people with the new normal way of living.
We look forward to seeing you at the new Normal Aging Society Expo 2021 with the slogan that
We plan,
you pack,
plan smart.
You smile.
Thank you.
So that is the presentation from our first team, Better Future. And now it would be the 5 minutes of Q&A session from our judges. So I would like to begin now. Please.
May I be first? Okay. Thank you very much for your presentation and very interesting topic that you are picking.
Thank
Aging.
you.
May I know, because I'm still confusing, who is the owner of the shows? Is the private sectors or the government who own the show?
The trade show.
Yeah.
The
Who is the
sponsor.
owner?
The sponsor.
Who is the owner? Who organized this show? Okay, I have 3 questions. You just answer because we have a limited time. Who is the owner of the shows? And who is the supporter of the shows? And who is your major sponsor? Because you already informed about your revenue earning quite a lot. Because from only 220 booths is not many, very small amount for concerning about exhibition.
Well, we are the organizer of this exhibition, and for the, as you mentioned, for the sponsors, we plan to ask the private sectors, public sectors, as well as the government as well as the government sectors to be our sponsors.
Okay, without mention the name, meaning that you're not really through on the shows. So maybe next time you name the supporters so that we know that you are really know about the industry you are doing and also the major sponsor to bring you the revenue. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we may have a question from Kun Premporn.
Yes. For the presentation, while you talking about the presentation, the budget, but the presentation is not state the budget at all, but it's for the normal pictures or the things that happen in the show. So the presentation should be, when you present that topic, the presentation should follow your your topic that you said.
We may have a question from Kun Ferry.
Yes, my question is, how many participants for the exhibitors domestic Thailand, and then how many from overseas?
Like on each day, we plan that we will have about 5,000 people for each day, at least.
I'm asking about the exhibitors.
Or you mean the exhibitors?
Yes.
There's are about 500 exhibitors to join our exhibition.
How many percentage from Thailand and how many percentage from overseas?
The percentage of exhibitors?
Yes.
And it depends on who's gonna join us. Maybe in the domestically or maybe internationally.
So you don't have a target, how many from overseas, how many from Thailand?
Yes.
I see, okay.
Sorry.
And Kun Supalak.
Yes, I have a question about the visitor.
All right.
Our target audience are the people at the age of 50 to 75, and we're also the investors, and also the purchasing, medical purchasing, and clinical purchasing.
1 minute left, so we would have the last question.
Hi. So I just thought you probably need to mention very clearly about the target market, maybe, whether it is a B2B or a B2C exhibition, right? So it's possible for both markets, but it's very important in your business plan to mention about that. And that is why you also need to mention about financial statement as well, because B2B and B2C strategy are completely different, right? And because you're talking about new normal, it is a very good idea at the end as well if you have a contingency plan. For example, if you plan to invite overseas exhibitors or international exhibitors or international participants, and if they cannot make it, which today we already have possible virtual exhibitions. This is something that you should also mention at the end as well.
Thank you.
Do we still have time? The last question? Yes, please.
As you mentioned that Thailand is the third rank of this industry, so I would like to know the first rank and the second rank of the medical tourism industry. Can you tell us?
The first rank is Asia is Japan, Korea, and Thailand.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, the judges and Team Better Future. So we have listened to the expo about the aging society. The next team, we reduce the age much younger because the second team, the Iceling, would be presenting on Baby and Birth Expo 2022. I think they are ready. I can see they have some props on their head over there. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the Iceling.
Tangmo wants to have a baby so much, but she's too worried to get pregnant.
Ning and Sam are a married gay couple wanting to adopt a baby, but don't know how.
Jeff is now 6 months pregnant, want to know how to prepare for the childbirth. She even want to have a school plan for the kid. So what should they do?
Where should they go?
How do they get information?
Don't worry, come and find what you are looking for at 2022 Baby and Birth Expo, Thailand's first consumer fair covering every product and service for adding a new member to the family. The first edition of Baby and Birth Expo will be held during July 13th to 17th, 2022 at Bytech Bang Na, Bangkok, Thailand. We expect 6,000 visitors to join our event. The standard ticket price is at 899 baht or equivalent to 29 US dollars. The premium ticket price is at 1,500 baht or equivalent to 49 US dollars.
Unlike other baby expo, our exhibit profile highlight hot which provide an artificial insemination services, obstetric and gynecology, babysitter agency, kindergarten, primary education institution, and last but not least will be for a fan foundation. So this make us different and hold higher economic value. So far, why Baby and Birth Expo? Stop. Baby and Birth. Thailand is also well known for its quality. This event will strengthen Thailand's position for its insemination.
For target attendees, our event target 150 exhibitors and 6,000 visitors from both domestic and international, focusing on ASEAN Plus 3. The concept and theme of our expo, we are focusing on baby arrival, the fulfillment of warm family, which delivered through mood and tone, and the expressing of the warmth of new life starting and delightful journey. For venue, we selected by Tech Bang Na due to available facilities, convenience, and other requirements for the event. And here is the example of our floor plans at 5 different zoning.
Our activity highlight artificial insemination and adoption. So there will be a series of seminars, experience sharing session, and a workshop on different days. So our example activity will be talk to expert by Associate Professor Dr. Supakdi Julavichitpong from Sirirat Hospital. This session will be inform attendee regarding to artificial insemination.
For marketing and PR, we will establish an online community on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and will use content marketing related to baby, artificial insemination, and adoption. It is to draw people with the same interest to join this platform. Later, we will launch infographic, e-poster and flyers, and automated email to attract the target audience. As our event aims to target both domestic and international attendees focusing on ASEAN Plus 3, we will use different methods for both online and offline for different countries to draw attention. For example, we will use influencers to help promote our expo. For Thailand, it will be Miss May Phương Arom who had experience in artificial insemination. But for China, it will be Miss Huan Zhi, a famous parenting blogger. We will also launch video clip to promote via TikTok application, which is widely used in China. An official website and Facebook page will be created to launch and update information regarding the expo.
Due to COVID-19 pandemic, it has changed our ways of living to the new normal. So we increase the utilization of online platforms, both online and offline, for part of activities such as webinars for talk to expert sessions. Sponsorship is another source of our income, which can be categorized into 3 tiers. It requires different levels of financial support. And here are the benefits that the sponsor would get. Our potential sponsor would be Bumrungra International Hospital, Bangkok Hospital, Johnson and Infagro companies. The income is coming from 3 sources, including exhibition packages or space, tickets, and sponsorships. We expect to generate profit of about $416,000 or equivalent to 12.5 million baht. A part of our profit will be donated to the foundations we invited.
And that is our expo.
Join us at 2022 Baby and Birth Expo. We appreciate the beauty of life creation. ไอขวัญชนกธีราทเวศ
นิลดาชิบเชี่ยวชันชัย
ปริชยา อัมไพวงศ์
Bodin Chinuk Serm. We are the Aisling Mahidol University International College. Thank you very much.
And now it's time for Q&A for the Aisling. Please, judges. So, Kun Ferry.
Hi. Very well presented. My question is, you mentioned about ASEAN plus 3.
Yes.
Who are they?
China, Japan, and South Korea.
And also 10 countries that in ASEAN.
Okay. Why you choose only this plus 3?
Because we focus on specific customer, so we, and it is also a first time that we create this expo, so we just aim to target around the Asia first and try to expand in the future if this expo success.
And if there is a business viability in the future so that we will expand our target.
Okay. From these 3 countries that you said, ASEAN plus 3, they are exhibitors or they are visitors?
Both visitors and exhibitors.
But
Okay.
we mainly focus on visitors, especially for China.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Kun Ferry.
Yes, may I ask?
Kun Supawan, please.
What type of exhibition? Is that B2B or B2C?
B2C.
Okay, I'm interested to learn that you are having the admission free, right? 800 something.
899.
From I listen to your presentation, it's good, but I don't see why I have to pay over 800, something to attend your shows, because normally in Thailand B2C is free, except the border show. So what you are so sure and confident that you can sell the tickets? What is the highlight? Real highlight? Why people have to pay?
Because our event will gather all business, so the customer can come to our event and find everything about baby and birth, whether it is artificial insemination, baby and birth product, and other things.
And we also have activities which highlight on these topics.
And also, we believe that the attendees who come to our event would be potential visitors. Yes.
Who is your competitors right now?
So
Who is your competitors in Thailand right now?
Now there are an event called Baby and Kids by Amarins, but they're mostly selling about baby products. But our event we are focusing on the medical terms by
Artificial
promoting
insemination and
artificial
adoption.
insemination, yes.
Thank you, Kun Supawan.
Okay, may I ask a
Please,
question?
Krisani.
Who is your target exhibitor and how you going to promote that? To do the marketing and how you're going to convince them or invite them to do the exhibit in your expo?
For exhibitor, we will
Yes.
use direct selling. For example, as we don't know who is the decider for the company, so we will directly call them and to target. the
So that
exhibitor.
you have to know that who is your target that you're going to tap and invite them to come and exhibit into your expo.
We are mainly targeting hospitals and clinics that do artificial insemination.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Please, Kun Supalak.
Yes, I heard you mention about using TikTok, the application. Why you choose the TikTok? Is anything about the marketing strategy or who you gonna communicate with the TikTok?
From the research that we have conducted, it shows that there are a wide range of age using people in China using TikTok.
Not only for people in China, but also in Thailand as well, because our event also targeting on domestic for 70%.
Okay.
Please.
You mentioned about a few sponsors like Bamrung Rat, right, and Johnson. I just want to hear from you if you go to them and ask for them to be your sponsor. what kind of expectations they would have on your event, and that they will, decide to be your sponsor.
What sponsor will get will be like a banner in the event, and also to promote their hospital as well, which helps to gain the revenue for the hospital and the sponsor.
I believe the Iceland. Okay, we have another question, please.
Okay.
Kunarachon.
Okay, if I am international exhibitor, what is the benefit for participating in this exhibition?
Sorry, I couldn't quite catch that.
Okay.
Can you please repeat it again?
Okay, if I am international exhibitor, what is the benefit for participating in this exhibition? What is the benefit for the exhibitor?
Firstly, our cost is a little bit cheaper than other countries such as USA and European countries, so they can come to find a lower cost here.
And our event also for international with exhibitors, as you mentioned, we targeting for mother and child products, which
an international brand, so they have many brands in other countries and also men in Thailand as well.
Thank you so much, the Iceland, and the questions from the judges. Now we come to the third team, Illuminate. Our third team, Illuminate, will be presenting on the Illuminate Music Festival. I wonder how that would be. The Illuminate Music Festival, I have no idea as well, so we have to invite them on the stage to present about that music festival, the Illuminate.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor to be here. Have you ever joined any music festival in your life before? Some of you might say yes, and some of you might say no. At this point, our music festival will not be the same as the other. Our music festival will be really special. You will never earn any experience something like this before in our music festival. Let's start with the hybrid concept.
Okay, about our theme concept is about hybrid because we are combine virtual, live, meeting, exhibition, workshop, expo, and concert together. Thank you.
For our objectives, we want to support three main things. The first thing is about the economic. We want to give the money to the charity for 1 million baht. The second thing is about the social. We want to boost local community by hiring local people. And the last thing is about environmental. We want to make it sustainable. And then next we'll continue.
Thank you, Tip. So we come back to why we pick up the Illuminate. We pick up the Illuminate because it's meaning the light and bright, right? So we pass a hard time because of pandemic of the COVID-19 together. Everyone have this patient suffering, and we want to make that they still have hope, and we will be that hope. And this event not offering only the music festival, we still have the workshop and expo, and we can save our Thai culture as long as we can. Next chapter, we continue.
Okay, about our themes is Thai styles. We will force DJ, artists, and our staff to wear something like this, as you see. Okay, for the next, I will talk about the experience that customer can get from our concerts, about 5 senses. See, smell, taste, hear, and touch. Okay. And for our detailed programs, we have a expo and workshop at live stage. And for example, about workshop, we have Muay Thai and have Muay Thai and yoga and Nang Talung, something like this. Okay.
Okay, let's continue with the new checklist. We're going to have facial requirement in our festival, but it will not be the normal face shield. It will be like the painting face shield, like it, like Toscan face. As you can see, our guests can enjoy it when wearing it. Social distancing, touchless, and aside time for the entry. Next please. For the new normal, we will provide 360 on-the-wide live streaming for the people who want to stay safe at their home. Next please. For the use of my technology, we have live streaming, free charging, and thermometer, infrared, and more over. And next please, continue.
Thank you, Sip. So come back to me. Why Thailand? There is 1,000 or 1,000 reasons that why Thailand. I will give you only three reasons. For the first one, Thai food. What is Thai food? We have the Master Chef, Michelin Chef, and local that are famous restaurant. There is a lot of famous food. First thing first, if you leave the Thailand to another country, the first thing that you miss, not the home, is our taste of the food, right? And the second reason, friendly hospitality. We give them like the warm welcome, and our tradition is called why, like this one, and smile. That's why they will feel like home, even they're far, far away from home, right? And the third reason, the great travel destination. We have the many resort, even the sea, mountain, and our culture and our temple is so attractive. That's why we are the top rank of the travel destination. Next, my friend will continue.
Okay, about the competitive landscape. As you know that we have direct competitors such as Wonderfruit, indirect competitors such as Alta Korea, and replacement competitive landscape such as Songkran Festival. Okay, next, for our target, we will focus on 20 years old to 50 years old. This is our target group. Okay, as you know that Venue Hotel and Accommodation in Pattaya have 1,000 hotels, and we can suggest a Pinyo Villa also, maybe Grand Centala, or maybe Hilton in Pattaya.
Thank you, Copter. So for the list of the other logistics that required for the event, these are the basically. And for the light on your right hand side from the first one is our light stage that we design, and on the bottom is for the EDM stage, and next one we will show the mini map. As the mini map, we still have the first step at the main entrance that you can see. But the first step you will see the Expo and workshop view over there and the system. And you can see we have food and tent for the hospitality. And next, my friend will continue on marketing. Ben.
Thank you, Mix. So in order to upselling our ticket sales, so we come up with the several promotional tools. For the first one that we would like to focus on is on the social media. Since nowadays many people use it in their daily life. So we're gonna focus on the Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or Twitter. And the next one, we're gonna focus on the television channel and also the radio channel. Sorry. Okay. In order to focus on the elderly people that they kind of like familiar with the offline channel better. And the last one is the billboard. Next, my friend Copter will talk about the budget.
Okay, for the budget, the grand total from us is around 34.3 million baht, but our income is around 44 million from selling 10,000 tickets. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have any questions?
Thank you. So, that's it, the Q&A session. Please.
Thank you very much for very interesting music festival. Okay, how much you sell for the tickets?
For regular ticket is around 4,000 baht per one ticket, but we think that we will put like a VIP for 1,000 ticket. The VIP price around 8,000 baht.
So how many? 8,000. And people not over 50 can attend?
Yeah, you can.
20 to 50. You know, it's very
It's
busy.
have a 2 day.
Okay, and how many people, how many visitors you expect?
10,000 people.
10,000.
10,000 people.
Yes.
Okay. The core of music festival nowadays, we focus on 3 core criteria. First is business impact, economic impact. Second, about social impact. And the last one is environmental. I would like to know more about social impact. When you're talking about communities, how your festival will help contribution to the communities. You're saying that to give money is not the right things to. It's the things you can do, but normally when you do a festival, we just not give money to them as a donation. No. So I would like to know in your shows, how do you contribute communities into your events?
So in this point, we're gonna hiring local people to be the staff, or can be something like cook the food, provide for our guests, and then after our festival done, maybe some guests still stay around that area, around Pattaya area, so they can
Generate more money
Yes,
into the
generate-
society.
And just for the increase the money, it's not helping the local people. We can help the SME or the local business to buy maybe the ingredient or something from them. Yes. Sir.
And about they will purchase about seafood, and maybe they can watch about Tiffany show in the Pattaya too. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So,
Please.
Right, so you compare yourself with Wonderfruit, right?
Yes.
So what do you think are key strategies you learned from Wonderfruit, and what differentiates yourself from Wonderfruit?
Wonderful doesn't have a quite of workshop and expo, but we are focused on the expo and workshop too, and we have the live stage that not only EDM, and maybe we can push about the Nang Talung or shadow play to be backstage of the concert, something like this.
And the main thing that as you know, the music festival is like the sugar, but expo and workshop is about hard. Because if as long as at the pan top everything change and Thai culture or every culture will be changed and will be disappear or forget, right? We want to seek this workshop and culture inside the music festival because we listen to music every day, right? Every teenager and generation will changing every day. So I think this one will be good and to save the culture and not the Thailand, maybe around the world.
yes.
I have a question. The theme is very attractive actually, but then because your event is music festival, I didn't see who is the highlight of your music festival.
Highlight?
Who is the musician that highlight for your music?
We have a Lucas Graham, Ed Sheeran, and for the EDM we have
Ed Sheeran.
Yes.
Okay.
We can do it.
And we have for EDM Yellow Cow. Yes.
And how about Thai artists? Because you mentioned there is Thai style, right, for your event?
Yes. Maybe we not focus more about Thai artists because we want everybody in the world can join this event. Although include the foreigner, then we try to focus about the international artists.
I see. But if you selling Thailand as a venue, I expecting someone from Thai also because you are selling Thailand as a
Yes, they
destination.
have one Thai, the Nakadia, the
Okay.
DJ that come from the Tomorrowland.
All right.
Yes.
Who's that?
นาคาเดียครับนาคาเดียครับไปเล่นที่เบลเยียมเดอะทูมอร์โรแลนด์มา
อรชร You have a question? Please.
So, are you selling the online ticket, right?
Yeah, we would love to in order to generate more money because like nowadays live streaming can sell more ticket.
Okay.
Yes.
And how we can join the workshop if I buy the online ticket?
Where the live streaming, you're gonna see the music live streaming because yeah, we're gonna display it on the like for example like Spotify, yeah, our sponsor as well.
All right. Thank you, Illuminate and the Illuminate Music Festival.
Thank you.
May I remind you again about the Popular Vote Awards? Our audience at home, you can see on the screen there is the QR code, or if you couldn't see it, you can go to the Facebook fan page as well. There will be the QR code that you can scan and vote at the poll for the Popular Vote Awards. But we also have other 3 teams if you haven't decided yet which team is your favorite. For the next team, Quadruple. Quadruple would be presenting on Asia Public Health Convention and Expo 2022. So I think they are ready. Please give a warm welcome to Quadruple.
and Expo, March 2022.
It is the combination of a convention and an exhibition
Under the concept, the next chapter for the next generation.
As new behaviors and demands surfaces after the COVID-19 outbreak, people are now starting to use technology for healthcare, such as the use of telemedicine or home care. They are concerned more about going to the hospital and placing more importance on eating habits than before. So, the future of public health is very important at both national and international levels. In terms of Thailand's position, it has the strongest public health system in ASEAN and it is ranked the sixth world's strongest health security. Very soon, it will be a medical hub in ASEAN. It is a great idea to hold this event to further Thailand's strength. The event will take place at the Pattaya Exhibition and Convention Hall. Pattaya City is a nice destination that has easy accessibility. Moreover, Chonburi is located in the Eastern Economic Corridor or EEC that will become a new economic center of Thailand. This will focus on investment and develop to become a full medical innovation center as well as a medical hub in the near future. As you can see, our goals are to drive knowledge exchange and promote capabilities of Thai and Asia public health, also increase foreign direct investment in the EEC region, and to promote international visibility for Thailand public health. So, to match the new normal for safety and hygiene, we will follow MICE hygiene guidelines by informing practical information and requesting health risk evaluation before the event day. During the event, we will have information boards and make an announcement concerning hygiene protocol, along with using MICE technology in 3 areas. The thermal temperature measure is a camera that can detect the body temperature. Eco-social distancing is a device for keeping distance. And the last one, facial recognition. Visitors can scan their face for touchless registration. How do you feel about it?
Sounds interesting so far.
I think we still have a few more things to say about activities of the event.
Yes, definitely, Ploy. So, our event has 2 parts, convention and expo. In the convention, we will have 7 stages for delegates to choose according to their interests. And on each stage, there will be a lot of interesting topics that will be shared and discussed by speakers, like the role of AI in future healthcare, future food, or special session for Health Frontier Forum, and many more as you could imagine. And don't worry about the language barriers, because we will have translating technology that will help delegates understand. Now let's look at our expo. It is a one-stop platform for healthcare investors because our exhibitors ranges are all covered from medical devices and hospital supplies and equipment to financing and investment consultant companies. Our expo can contain up to 144 stand-and booths with 2,400 square meters, and we expect 1,000 visitors each day. After the event, we offer not just 1, but 2 optional tour programs. The first one is for relaxation for delegates, and the second one is a technical tour that takes investors to explore 4 districts of EEC regions for investment insights. And on both tours, they will get to taste unlimited Thai fruits straight from the orchards. Now speaking of marketing strategies, for delegates, we will send out letter invitations and create podcasts. For exhibitors, we will hire international sales representatives to promote and sell our space. And for visitors, we will provide hosted buyer program. Our main revenue will come from convention tickets and space selling for the expo, and we expect around $400,000 net profit. Last but not least, our event will improve public health capabilities and professionalism through research collaboration, discussion, and knowledge sharing, as well as stimulate foreign direct investment in EC regions. And stakeholders can feel assured about the safety and hygiene because we will follow MICE hygiene guidelines strictly. So, act now.
For future creation.
Today, for tomorrow. Thank you.
Quadruple. And questions from the judges. Please.
Thank you for your presentation, very interesting. You're talking about edition of Asia Pacific, your event, right? So how many you expect totally visitors and how many from international and local?
We expect 60% domestic and 40% international because we want our event want to focus on improving Thai people and Thai people first, and domestic will be more easier to access to our event because they don't have to went to quarantine, and 40% international we will focus on quality over quantity. So investors that will come to our event will have potential and power to invest in EEC.
Okay, so what is the total number for your shows, for the visitors? Total numbers?
1,000 visitors each day.
Each day, how many days? 3
3
days.
days.
So 3,000? 3,060 from local and 40 from international, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. Nóiเหมือนกัน Okay, and because it's you mentioned the name is Asia Pacific Convention and Exhibition. Firstly, I don't see the budget that it's gonna fit. And secondly, when you mention your shows not as an regional shows, I mean Asia Pacific. So the marketing strategy that you are planning, just wonder, you mentioned that you want to attract the investor. So what type of profile of the visitors that you expect from the overseas?
Visitors profiles will be foreign healthcare investors, hospital directors, managers, and purchasing department.
Okay, and they come to what? They come to
Our
to buy innovation, or they just come to listen to the conference? What
they can attend both convention and expo. Because our convention also have business stage that will talk about business opportunities in EEC regions, and investors can come and listen to this as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kunferi?
Yes. In your presentations, you mentioned you will have 144 booths. What is the size of the booth?
3 times 3.
3 times 3, so it's all standard booth.
Standard booth.
Okay, because you mentioned about 2,400 square meters. When you divided this one, it's going to be very tight. The other thing is, so the conventions, when you send conventions, this one is your convention expo. What is the percentage? I mean, more people will coming for your expo, or you are targeting more into the convention side?
Convention we target 300 delegates, and expo will be 1,000 visitors each day. So expo will be more. Visitors will come to expo more.
I see, okay.
And what is your competitor? Or benchmark the events that have nowadays?
In both. Our convention.
What is your competitor?
In the Expo Medical Fair, Thailand Medical Fair is potential competitors, and in convention, Public Health Conference will be our competitors.
The last question from our judges.
Can you explain more about the budget? The explain the revenue and the contribution. Can you explain more?
The revenue will come from convention tickets and the space selling in the exhibition. And we have support from our sponsor.
The contribution, how much for the contribution?
Contribution to
You are sure? You know the contribution is mean the profit of the show, how much?
the net profit will be $400,000.
So you have to know about the expense and the revenue, right?
Revenue likeอะไรนะ200,000แล้วก็หัก 4% เรา expect
Come up. หมดเวลา Okay, come up.
And the time is up. Thank you so much. So that was quadruple on Public Health Convention and Expo. Our next team will be presenting about Love Fair Bangkok 2022. Please welcome Mising Stars.
L, it's for the way you look at me. O, it's for the only one I see. V, it's very, very extraordinary. E, it's even more than anyone that you adores and love.
In today's chaotic world, we may forget what love is and what it really feels like.
However, love is not only something you feel, but it is something you do.
Welcome to the only loving consumer show.
Come and see with your own eyes.
Define love in your own ways.
And get the product and services that will enhance your love at 2022
Love Fair, where love happens. Love Fair is the only exhibition of its kind. The event will be held 3 days before Valentine's Day, from the 11th to 13th of February 2022 at True Icon Hall, with free registration for our visitors.
Our event will provide you with the freedom of choice and explore the products and service to fulfill love that you are seeking. For example, wedding service for your couples.
But what if I don't have a boyfriend yet?
It does not matter because I don't have one either. But the matching service in our show might be what you're looking for. The range of products and services is well diversified and is not limited to any gender, race, or ethnic groups. Also, our activities and workshop is highlighting love in different angles. Attendees to meet with the attendee needs through our activities such as LGBT night party, speed dating, and also creative workshop that participants could exchange their personal interests with.
We aim to develop the platform where people can sell, buy, interact, and share the knowledge. While we try to steer the economy with our exhibition, we want to make people happier through love.
Our event is a combination of face-to-face and virtual exhibition, where the online version or website will be used to facilitate the international audience. And to accommodate the new normal, we will use the MICE technology in order to enhance the experience of visitors through the BizConnect app, virtual event, and interactive web board.
The target audience will open to all, but we will mainly focus on millennials. And we expect 20 to 24,000 visitors for 3 days.
So we have matched the exhibit profile with the concept of each zone to emphasize the diversity of love and to make it easy for visitors to find what they are looking for.
To begin with, Love My Life Zone. That zone will exhibit their products and service that help enhance your life balance, like yoga.
For another zone, you and me zone, highlighting wedding planners, batching business, and love consultation.
Show My Love Zone will focus on customized gifts by local and creative businesses in Thailand, as well as group work services.
And lastly, for Share My Love, we will, and Share My Love, we will be the CSR of our event, and where we invite the organization and grant booth that raise awareness on society and environmental issues.
So, why Thailand? Thailand is a country full of diverse cultures, as well as understanding and accepting people, making it perfect for Love Fair. The event will be held at Icon Siam because of its suitable location, accessibility, facilities, and image.
And about marketing strategy, we will ask for in-kind support from the Department of Mental Health, a Ministry of Public Health, TSEP, and Thailand Exhibition Association to help promote our event.
For exhibitors, we will do a direct marketing by directly contact them as we do a pie research on which brand will perfectly match with our vision and concept. This strategy will also help strengthen the brand image of each other's.
For visitors, we will promote our event via TV program such as ผู้หญิงกำลังแจ๋ว Take Me Out Thailand, and Talk กับเธอ as well as a radio channel such as Green Wave and EFM, ads on BTS, and social media platforms such as Facebook we will use to promote our event as well. For international market, we will use only Thai celebrity to promote our event, the Thai celebrity that are followed by international audience such as Boy Tichada and Pong Nawat.
As for budgeting, there are 3 sources of income: exhibit space, sponsorships, and some activities such as speed dating and LGBT night party.
The standard 3x3 booth will be priced at $2,200 for 3 days, and we expect to generate a revenue of $257,000 US. Beyond our company's bottom line is a triple bottom line. Our ultimate goal is not only to get financial benefit, but to get a return on our objectives by producing profitable solutions to the problems of the people and the planet through the use of love.
Loretta Young once said, "Love isn't something you find, love is something that finds you. Let love find you at 2022 Love Fair, where love happens."
What kind of love are you long for?
We are Rising Stars. Thank
you for joining us.
Rising Stars on Love Fair Bangkok 2022. And the questions from the judges, please. Please.
Thank you very much. I'm looking for love too, so I'm probably interested in your show. Actually, when I hear about Love Fair, I thought it's just a wedding fair. But when you tell us more, I happen to know that you also sell the product. Okay, can you give us more information about your My Love Zone? Show me your My Love Zone. What are you selling in that zoning?
So for sure, My Love Zone, we not only show it to the couples, but we show it to the families as well. This is also through the products and service like hotel revenues and something like that.
And what are your show is contributing to the society and communities?
Yes, we take into account the profit, the people, and the planet. So the people would be like benefiting the society, making people happier, and fulfilling their needs. The planet is that we take into account like the CSR, which is the green stuff, so we grant boost to environmental agencies, not agencies, but like administrations, for them to raise awareness in the event, and the profit as in we give back to the society, like the local community and society.
That's why we offer this zone, because it's a CSR zone. We not seek only to make the profit only, but to also give back to the society by giving a free space to CSR.
Because love is not only about taking, it is about giving back too.
Right.
Okay, so no need for get the profit, right, for your shows?
We have profit, but that's not our main goal.
Okay, and then Besides getting your revenue from selling the booths, how about the sponsor? Can you give us a name of your sponsorship?
There is TSEP in Thailand. TSEP, yes. In TEA, and also the private sponsorship like the Sing or like the water that support like the event and other kind of like private sponsorship.
And as we do a research on which brand we will market on, because this we want to focus and emphasize if they want to expand their target market, because our events, as we mentioned, is not limited to only any genders. So if any brands want to expand the market, we will be the part that helps.
We also generate profit revenue from activities like speed dating, which is available at the event, and also LGBT night, which is a concert, a mini concert for that you need to pay a registration fee and ticket fee. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So, judges, this is the draft of proposal for the future event. Any questions from the judges? Yes, please.
How you generate the revenue from the virtual, from as you say that your show is going to be the hybrid event, right? The people who comes from online, how you gonna make profit or benefit from the people that join from online?
Oh, we don't get profit from virtual event.
Oh,
We just
sorry.
go ahead.
Actually, we can gain more like revenue from them because we also provide the online shopping. Like each booth will be put in the virtual exhibition, and they can like shop from the overseas or other place that they don't have to like come to the event and then buy products and service, but they can like be at their place and buy the products and service from our exhibition, also from the virtual exhibition.
So that means the entrance for virtual is free, but they can also shopping the products that we sell in the exhibition. Because we will do a virtual, which means everyone can see every booth, the instruction, the description of each booth. What is it? What are the product that they are selling? So they can buy through the online platforms.
Yes.
Correct.
No.
Okay, who
Not much
is
for
your
profit.
competitor?
Wedding fair.
So for competitor, yes, it's a wedding fair, like Love Wedding Fair that.
In Thailand?
Yes, correct.
How about the Asia?
We mainly focus on the domestic market, but we have the virtual exhibition
Only
for.
one show, your competitor, right now?
And wellness
and speed dating.
There are also like the bird fair, something like that, because it's a wellness and stuff. It's also could include and be our competitor as well.
But yes, so we focus mainly on the domestic market. The virtual exhibition is just for the international audience to view and possibly be potential customers to the exhibitors.
The last question, if you may have. I think that's all the questions from judges. Thank you and thank you.
Thank you.
Rising Stars for World Fair Bangkok 2022. And now we've come to the last but not least, Team New Miti. New Miti is going to present the New Miti of Thai Wellness Exhibition. I think they are ready and they are here. Please welcome New Miti.
Okay. Coronavirus or COVID-19 kills 500,000 innocent living people. It captures us to stay inside. People concerned more about healthcare, wellness, and hygiene. Where I say this, no more hiding, no more suffering. We have lived in the shadow and fear for far too long. Come out at New Miti of Thai Wellness Exhibition.
Wait, what is New Miti?
Let us give you a hint.
In English, it's mean dimension.
And in Chinese, it means 世数.
Ah, I get it now. So Miti in Thai is mean dimension, and the exhibition in each country we use the words dimension in their own language. It's kind of like trade show concept in a different country, right?
Correct. Let us tell you more.
And by this, we want to represent you guys with a hybrid exhibition cooperating with actual event plus the virtual online platform. And we also see the potential of Thai wellness more in the future, even though they probably have the Thai wellness exhibition before, but it's not about who does it first, it's about who does it better. And because of new mythic of Thai wellness exhibition, it's a drive-thru exhibition, guys. And using electric tuk-tuk is sustainable. And we also use the uniqueness of Thai wellness to create the 5 sensory zone for visitor experience, which our exhibition we hold until the 1st to the 7th December of 2022 at Bytech Bang Na. And moving along to the goals, the first one, we want to establish the Thai wellness to go more internationally in the new normal stage era. And the second one, we want to be part of supporting our Thai wellness after COVID-19. And the last one, we also have to achieving the long-term financial goals to make a memorable experience for our visitor too. That's the key.
There are 5 main stakeholders for new mythic of Thai wellness exhibition. Firstly, for event host, it's supposed to be Tourism Authority of Thailand because it already has its own campaign to support Thai wellness and has potential to promote our exhibition both in domestic and international effectively. Secondly, sponsor. There will be those who focus on selling wellness and health products to customers, such as KU Food, Fitness First, and Healthland, and they can support our exhibition by in-kind or their product, depending on their willingness. Thirdly, exhibitor. There will be the company that focus on selling wellness and health products as well, such as OTOP product, which is local Thai product. Next, visitor. It can be anyone who is interested in wellness and health, including B2B and B2C, and even those elderly and work-from-home employee. And lastly, venue. Based on the criteria of sustainability, accessibility, and convenience, Bytech would be the best choice to hold this exhibition because it not only supports sustainable event but also provide world-class facility as well.
And our application can do everything. I mean everything. Online registration, online booklet, online exhibition. And there is a features that is just like lesser than Shopee, but in fact, our app is far more advanced than that. And this is another source of income with the advertisement on the online exhibition platform. And we tend to keep this as our long-term financial income.
While our live exhibition have been separated into 2 main zones, starting from your right hand here, visitor must scan to register QR code from application, which my friend lately mentioned about it, and then going to hygiene and security check before going to the waiting area, which provide under new normal or social distancing to wait for electric tuk-tuk to take them to first sensory zone. Visitor will experience 5 senses of vision, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching. In this zone, we use technology of hologram, AR, music therapies, and diffuser. Moving along to the product purchasing zone, which is here. With your left hand, we'll use technology of AR for visitors to use their device to scan and see the products. Visitor can buy the products in the application by clicking in a cart and then pay it by credit or debit card or online banking. This will help people to avoid touching or spread germs. After payment process, we, which have cooperated with SCG Group, will deliver products to visitor house within 2 days domestically and 2 weeks internationally. And for our event budget, our income is 95 million baht, while 35 million baht is for expense, and this will lead to the net profit of 40 million baht within 1 year.
And next is the marketing plan. We set the specific goal for specific target markets for B2B and B2C, as you can see. And we welcome everyone who is interested in our exhibition. And next, moving along to the price. For the early bird ticket will be 1,000 baht, and for the regular ticket will be 1,500 baht, and for the online virtual platform will be 1,200 baht, which we want to satisfy by providing them the various of choices to attend our exhibition. And we also using the promotional pricing and the price brace to set the different price of the size of the booth to attract our exhibitors, and also using the online advertising as a communication tools to social media because it's fast, worldwide, and we also be able to measure how efficiency by number of likes, share, clicks, and purchasing, and also involving with our sponsorship and celebrity visit. And during the exhibition stage, we try to make an engagement with our visitor by turning them into our influencer, as they can share the experience to their friend, the family, the colleagues. And this, we also have the lucky draw, which everyone loves it. And this will be motivate people and increase the number of people who coming to our exhibition. And lastly, we are strongly believe that new meeting of Taiwan at exhibition will enhance the Taiwanness to the next level, because we are
And now the questions.
May I? Okay,
Please.
so this exhibition, you are focused for the local exhibitors, visitors, or you are focused for the international?
We focus both, actually.
So then the new meeting, every time when you keep promoting your exhibition, so you have to be like explain all the times what is a meeting means.
we will do in the Thailand first as new meeting, which Thai people will know, and we also have the word dimension underneath. And when we launch the next market in nearby our country, which is going to be Asia, we plan to do in Japan. We're going to use Japanese word for the new dimension for the exhibition name.
For each country, you're going to have their words or their language to explain
Yes.
what is a new meeting mean.
And the end we will say by new miti, which is represent us.
Thank you.
May I? I'm very interested with your profit, 40 million baht. Wow. The question is right now, you said you're selling your ticket 1,500 baht. What is the number of visitors you are expecting?
Actually, for the live exhibition, it will be 6,220, including live early bird ticket and the live exhibition ticket, which we counted already because we have to use like 40 cars for time, and we like separate each hour for 40 minutes per one exhibition of time of the day.
So my question is, how many number of visitors are you targeting?
For the actual event is around 6,000. And for the virtual online platform, we plan for 12,000, which is including worldwide and in
domestic.
Okay, thank you.
Please.
So you are having the B2B2C shows.
Yes.
So how you manage between the trade days and public days? Are they mixed together, or how do you manage like trade days, consumer days?
We mix together, and through the online, we have the different sections for them to choose. And for the actual event, we want the B2B to experience our stuff, our Thai wellness too. That's why we create the experience for them, so they can know more about our Thai wellness, and they can share more.
Okay. Normally we don't mix B2B2C because for the business we don't care about consumer. We only care about trade. So you have to be cautious on this. How many percent from the international exhibitors?
If in live exhibition, we think about 20%.
20?
Yeah, 20%.
20%. And who's gonna be your buyers for international? What the profile of the buyers?
It's gonna be the company that related with the wellness and health, wellness, and sequentially using the Thai wellness product as well.
Or the person who is interested in wellness and health, also including too.
Okay, and how would you do the marketing strategy for overseas buyers?
Moreover, they have the Japanese people that were retiring in Thailand right now, and our target is also the elderly, which we tend to plan.
That's a consumer. That's a consumer. I'm asked about trade buyers, investor. How do you promote to attract those investors?
Online, through online, yes.
Only?
The online, we tend to use many different applications, Facebook, social media, like YouTube, which is they have live right now, and also we can create like the campaign
something to
attract.
think about when you think about business and trade together. You have to be cautious on business traveler, businessmen. They're not mixed with consumer.
Okay.
Also with the promotion channel, you have to be specific. Maybe to enhance you more in the future. Think about this. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay. Okay. As you mentioned that you will have like an online platform for the exhibitor, do you have any commission from exhibitor to sell the product?
Yes, we do have the commission fees, but it's not a lot. It's just a little, like less than 5%. But if the business want to advertise,
5% from exhibitor?
yeah,
From the order?
for the through our platform, like they want to sell, they just pay less than 5. Like Shopee or Lazada, they count a little bit of the price, but they use the strategies of advertising. So if the business, the company want to advertise their product, they pay us, or do the strategy, marketing strategy, they pay us to do, and we get more money for that, more income, and they also push their product, like will recognize on our application, will be like the
we
first
mainly get the income from the advertisement more than the commission fees. We tend to focus on that a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Numiti, and thank you, questions from the judges. If you like that presentation or any presentation previously, don't forget to vote because the poll is closing very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to all the finalist teams and their amazing presentations today. Today has been a very fierce competition. Every team's ideas are not only creative and outstanding, but they are also practical. I see the possibility that these projects could become profitable events one day in the future. Who knows that one day we might see some of these events into reality. I'm pretty sure that all the judges will have a hard time deciding which teams will be the 3 winning teams to represent Thailand at the international stage. But before we have the discussion on the winners among the judges, I'm going to close the poll for the popular vote in 3, 2, 1. So no more votes from the audience at home. And now our organizing team is collecting the scores that you have been voted. And now let me again invite Kun Orachon Wongpangam, the Director of MICE Capabilities Development Department from TSEP, and Kun Sumet Suthatna Ayuthaya, the President of TICA, to give certificates to the members of the 6 finalist teams for participating in this competition and making it to the final presentation today. Please. So I will announce the names of the team members starting from team 1 to team 6. And now we have Kun Orachon and Kun Sumet on the stage, ready. The students from Kasem Bandit University. Benjamat Manman. Look at the camera. ดาวสองโพธิ์ทอง ดาวสองโพธิ์ทอง please step back a little bit. And now it is your time, ดาวสองโพธิ์ทอง วลินดา มูฮัมหมัด ตาเหดวีรพัฒน์ ก้าริมการ Students from Mahidol University International College, the first group. บดินทร์ ชินสุขเสริม ขวัญชนก ธีระอัครเวช ปริญญา เอมอัมไพวงศ์ รินรดา ชีพเชี่ยวชาญชัย Students from Assumption University อธิบดีน้อยจันทร์ ดลยากลัวผิด ไม่ผิดแน่นอนครับ ณัฐพัฒน์ ลักษณ์วรกิจกุล ศิราภพ เจิงสะอาด Students from แม่ฟ้าหลวง University พสิทธิ์ อยู่โต พลอยไพลิน สุทธิพันพงศ์ รอกิเยาะ สาหะ ธันรดา ตั้งปณิธานนท์ And the second group of students from Mahidol University International College ชุดธนางามสง่า ณัฐกัน กิติพงษ์พัฒนา สศิรดา แก้วจังหวัด วริศ ตรีเกษมศักดิ์ Sixth team from เกษตรศาสตร์ University อติการ ชัยยานุพงศ์ ชนทิชา รุ่งเจริญศิลป์ นิพิษ อนุกูลประเสริฐ พ พัฒาตั้งติยพัง And that's our participants. And please remain on the stage because next it's time to announce those who got the Popular Vote Awards. Not yet the winning teams, but these awards are also the thing that we are all waiting for. So the result is in my hand. First, I would like to announce the team that receives the highest vote from the members of the other teams. So that team is... Oh, it's not only one team, actually there are two. And the first team is Mising Stars. They presented our Love Fair Bangkok 2022. Mising Stars, Love Fair Bangkok 2022. Oh, we have two because they have exactly equal scores for this. This is the first one. So they received the prize from TSEP. Yes, everywhere is runway, so gorgeous. And the next team who got highest vote, the same amount of votes from the team members of the competitors. So this team is New Miti. They presented on Asia Public Health Convention and Expo 2022. Congratulations, New Miti. Both Mising Stars and New Miti, they got highest votes from other team members. Thank you so much. So, the next category is the Popular Vote Award for the team that receives the highest vote from the audience at home. So, which team got the hearts of our audience? And that team is... They presented on the New Normal Aging Society Expo 2021 Better Future! Congratulations, Better Future! This means that you got the hearts of the people at home watching us on the Facebook Live. Thank you so much. Congratulations to Better Future, Mising Stars and New Miti. And thank you so much คุณ Orachon and คุณ Sumed. And for those who have registered to watch our Facebook live streaming, you also have a chance to win this prize as well. So stay tuned for this announcement on the Facebook fan page after this competition. Well, we are coming towards the end of today's competition. May I invite Kun Suphawan Tirarat, Senior Vice President of TSEP, as the judge's representative to give advice to all participating students in the closing remarks.
ขอบคุณค่ะ Wow I'm so enjoying listening to all the presentations and initiative. You all more relaxed now, right? Okay, so we will be announcing the result by tomorrow, right? ใช่ไหมคะ By tomorrow. And so now you all get less stress. Let's handle all the stress to the judges. And I think that every team has their own specialties, okay? Presentation, contents, and so on. So I would like to really thank you for all the teams, not only 6 of us here, but 19 teams that apply for this program. And I would like to sincerely thank you for the My Student Chapter that we have around the countries right now, especially for Mahidol University teams that organizing this show. They have the dummy company within the student chapter named the Fantastic Four, right? Very great. Well done. And this is just a good example of the student who joining our club, My Student Chapter. And we would like to encourage every university, vocationals, and the international college to have the My Student Chapter Club or the student who interested to do more on activities, not only for events, but My Student Chapter around the countries. Every university who already applied for having the MICE course, the student will be able to get the benefit from being one of our student committees, to be our members, because you are our future leaders. And MICE industry really right now, we are lack of the human resources, and we hope that for the post-COVID, when the business come back, the situation will be better, and we need you all to help us growing our MICE industry in the future to be able to compete with international platform and international competitors. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much คุณ Suphawan. Thank you so much once again to Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau, TSEP, Thailand Incentive and Convention Association, TICA, Thailand Exhibition Association, TEA, Business of Creative and Event Management Association, EMA, and the team from Mahidol University International College, or MUIC, who organized this event that allows the university students to exhibit their creativity in the MICE industry. Thank you Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit for this amazing venue. Thank you all judges for your comments and your valuable suggestions. And lastly, thank you so much all the competition participants. You have really done a great job. Big round of applause to yourselves. Today's event has come to an end, but the competition is not yet over. Tomorrow at noon, we will announce the 3 winning teams. Stay tuned and tune in exactly at noon on our Facebook fan page, Thailand MICE Youth Challenge 2020. For today, my duty has been done. I, Elf Pawinpon Thirawong, thank you so much for your virtual participation. It is my great pleasure to have you as my virtual audience. I hope to see you again tomorrow for announcement of the 3 winning teams of this competition. I wish you a good day. ขอบคุณและสวัสดีครับ
you.